second graders. Welcome to week 6. I am Miss Taylor, and I wanted to give you kind of just a peek at what your week will look like. And so sometimes you might see me, Miss Taylor, introducing the week. Sometimes you might see Miss Lund introducing the week for us, and sometimes Miss Schultz, because we in second grade, we like to work together as a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right, so welcome to week number 6. Today is September 28th. So we have a few days left of September, and then we have a new month, the month of October. So that's always fun. I always like to change my calendar to a new month. So let's see, it is week number 6. So that means it is an even week. The even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? You and you and you. All right, so we are on week number 6, and let's see, we have, just like we normally do each day, we have our daily work. We have 4 things to do: our attendance question, a little bit of writing, math, reading. So just like we've been doing, and you all have been doing an awesome job trying to answer that attendance question by 4 p.m. each day. That really helps your homeroom teachers so that we can take attendance. We like to try to take attendance by 4 o'clock so that we can see who was in class and who was engaged in doing their work. So thank you for doing that by 4 o'clock. A little bit of writing. You'll notice now that we are going to start something new for writing. We're going to be doing our daily language review, which is a little paper that helps us to learn what makes a complete sentence. So that is something that's new for us. Writing a complete sentence. We'll be talking about kinds of sentences, kinds of end marks, punctuation, and then also kind of doing some phonics and handwriting and spelling sort of mixed in there. But thank you for doing a fabulous job this past month on your handwriting. I know Miss Lund and Miss Schultz and I have been so impressed by your neat, careful handwriting in our writing packets. Awesome job. We have just thought that you have used a lot of fortitude and a lot of temperance. So amazing. Math class, we're doing a nice job doing our math assignments each day. Reading, I know we had our first reading test. I think every class had their first reading test. We had kind of some questions on the computer, like 10 questions that had to do with comprehension, like did you understand the story? And then we also had a fluency assessment, sort of that oral reading checkout that you did. And some of you joined us on Zoom to do that. Some of you made a video with your parents. And that also was a highlight for your teachers. It was so neat to see you all reading out loud with accuracy and expression, paying attention to each word and those end marks. And that was really great. So thank you you're making your teachers happy because we get to see you. And so great job with your first reading test. And let's see. Oh, if you are wondering, well, Miss Taylor, how should I be spending my time? I know a lot of us have already gotten into the habit. We know that each day we should be doing our reading work about 30 minutes. Our math work might take about 20 or 30 minutes. Writing takes a little bit less time, maybe 15 minutes to work on writing. And then each day, but especially on Wednesdays, working on correcting your work. So going into Google Classroom and clicking on My Work, and then you can see, is there things that you need to finish, or if there are things that have been returned to you. And then if you click on that there's a little box there with a number 1, and maybe your teacher made a comment. So maybe Miss Lund or Miss Schultz or I said, please fix number 4 on your math assignment, or please, try to write these letters a little more carefully. So please go back and correct your work. We can learn a lot from our mistakes. So we all make mistakes. I make mistakes. Miss Lund and Miss Schultz make mistakes. Miss Knowles also, Miss Ruday. We all make mistakes and we learn from them. So that is really important, to see our mistakes as a chance to learn and grow. So thank you for correcting your work. On Wednesdays, a really good day to check out Specialist Classroom, art, music, PE, Latin, and then also incorporating some service learning and virtues into your day. about a half an hour each day to kind of think about your virtues. And I know you all have been doing a fabulous job using lots of fortitude, lots of courage, not giving up, trying your best, optimism, trying to look on the bright side. I know this is not the ideal situation for us to be at home, but I appreciate all of your positive energy and your outlook on trying to make the best of it, right? And that's all we can do sometimes. Perseverance, we keep going, we don't give up. We use our fortitude, means not giving up. Fortitude means being strong inside. Do what is right all day and all night. Fortitude, defending virtue. So thank you for using your perseverance. That reminds me of our poem that we have too. Good citizenship, so being a good community member. Thank you for being a good helper at home. You're helping your teachers by doing great work. A lot of you have been helping little brothers or sisters with their schoolwork. I know I've gotten some messages from parents saying that you all are being amazing helpers. And loyalty, being a good friend, being honest and faithful. So thank you for using your virtues of fortitude. Like I mentioned, that really relates to our poem, Persevere. And just kind of taking things one step at a time, doing neat, careful work, forming those good habits. That's awesome. So this was our poem for September. We're going to have a new poem for October. It's called Godfrey Gordon Gustavus Gore. And it's kind of a silly poem, but it has a good message. It's about a boy who kind of forgets to do something. And it is a habit that we hope that we have a pretty solid habit of doing this thing that Godfrey Gordon Gustavus Gore keeps forgetting. So that's kind of a fun poem that you will get to learn about this week. Let's see, what else did Miss Taylor want to tell you? I mentioned history. So we're going to learn about monks in history and calligraphy, illuminated manuscripts. That'll be fun to learn about for history. For science this week, we are going to learn about wedges. So those are kind of like two inclined planes that work together, make a wedge. So wedges. And let's see. Oh, and we're going to read the next chapter of The City of Ember. City of Ember books up there. Okay. So lots of interesting things this week. I think that's all I had to tell you. I wanted to make sure. Anyway, have a wonderful week, second graders. And I hope you just have a fabulous week. Week 6, and you all are doing a fabulous job. Thank you for making your second grade teacher so happy. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Bye.